What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Super Draft MLB player props video. Going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Super Draft tonight. If you haven't signed up for Super Draft, check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, bases, strikeouts, hits allowed, walks allowed, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit on your first $25 deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, or you can click on that link down below in the description. That'll shoot you on over to this page, the custom landing page, where you can see the KJK DFS logo. Head on down, click on Get Offer, and they will match your first $25 deposit. So check that out. If you enjoyed the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you are getting very serious about Super Draft or other player props, I do offer premium content packages over here on Patreon. I don't have a Super Draft package right now, but I'm going to be launching it the first of the month. So look for some premium content for Super Draft coming up over here as well. I do have Prize Picks, DraftKings, FanDuel. If you're interested in those, check that out today. So let's talk about it. Let's go game by game. As always, talking about my top 5 plays here. And the first guy I'm going to talk about is going to be CJ Cron in this early game in Washington. Good hitting ballpark, and he gets a good matchup taking on the lefty in Patrick Corbin. CJ Cron absolutely mashes left-handed pitching. Look at his numbers. He features a 380 ISO with a 420 WOBA against lefties, and he gets to take on Patrick Corbin today, who, when you're looking at his numbers across the board, really struggles against right-handed hitting. He gives up a 545 slugging with a 37.7% hard contact rate, only strikes them out at a 17.8% clip. So this is a fantastic matchup. And then lastly, when you factor in the ballpark as far as Washington is concerned, it is a great hitting environment. Nationals Park, a lot of green going on down that left field line to those right-handed hitters. Does play friendly for home runs as well, so maybe he's able to launch one out of the stadium tonight. And I do like his over 1.5 bases over here on Super Draft. So CJ Cron going to be pick number 1 on the video. Going to be going with the over 1.5 bases, crushes left-handed pitching. He is the road team as well, which means he's going to get the guaranteed at bat in the top of the 9th inning. So that's always a nice little bonus. That's going to be pick number 1 on the video today. Pick number 2, we're going to be going on down to the Minnesota Twins taking on the Kansas City Royals. And we're going to talk about Byron Buxton taking on Daniel Lynch, another lefty that really struggles against right-handed hitting. Looking at his numbers across the board, really underwhelming stuff. He has a 35.7% hard contact rate. He gives up a 468 slugging to righties with a 36.7% hard contact rate, a 362 WOBA, only a 19.2% K rate. And once again, Byron Buxton, top of the lineup guy, tons of speed, and mashes left-handed pitching. He features a 500 ISO with a 460 WOBA against those left-handed pitchers. So this is going to be a great spot for him. And I want to be taking the over on his bases, over 1 base over here on Super Draft for pick number 2 on the video today. Great matchup and great hitter and mashes left-handed pitching. So I like the over 1 bases for Byron Buxton. Pick number 2. Pick number 3, we're going to be heading on down to the Boston Red Sox taking on the Chicago White Sox. So we're going to be targeting Trevor Story taking on the lefty in Dallas Keuchel, another lefty that really doesn't strike anyone out. And Trevor Story matches left-handed pitching, and he's been heating up as of late, really starting to hit the ball really well. Keuchel only has an 11.8% K rate to those lefties with a 472 slugging given up. And Trevor Story, once again, a guy that mashes left-handed pitching. Just really fantastic numbers against lefties. He features a 340 ISO with a 370 WOBA. Everything adding up for him to have a good performance. And once again, he's the road team, so he's going to get the guaranteed top of the 9th at bat. Not necessarily if the lineup doesn't come to him, but he gets at least the best chance of getting one more possibility of an at bat in the top of the 9th. I like the over 1 bases for Trevor Story. Pick number 3. And then pick number 4 and 5, we're going to be heading on down to the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Arizona Diamondbacks. If you watched my earlier MLB video, you know that I love this spot for the Los Angeles Dodgers. I think they're going to absolutely smash Roberto Castellanos tonight in Arizona. Great hitting environment. They're the road team. They get a nice ballpark upgrade, pulling up the Arizona Diamondbacks ballpark in comparison to the LA Dodgers. Much better Chase Field. Lots of green going on out there. Great place to be hitting. Especially this time of the year, there's a dome, so there's a lot of other places where the weather is not so warm right now, 60s, 50-degree weather kind of thing going on. And that is not the case in Arizona, and I do like Trey Turner tonight. So we're going to be going with the Trey Turner over 1.5 bases. It's a great matchup taking on Roberto Castellanos, who just really has underwhelming stuff. He features a 479 Sierra with a 30.1% hard contact rate. He gets up a 420 slugging to those righties with only an 18.8% K rate, and he only features a 7% swinging strike rate. So the ball is going to be put in play. Trey Turner has some serious wheels. If he hits one down the line, there's a good chance he's able to stretch it into a double with how fast he is. So I like the over 1.5 bases for Trey Turner as pick number 4. And pick number 5, I just talked about how I like the Dodgers to have a really big game against Roberto Castellanos. And we're going to be targeting him over here. I like the over 5.5 hits allowed for Roberto Castellanos. He has to take on the LA Dodgers. They're one of the best lineups in baseball, just absolutely loaded. Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman, Trey Turner, Will Smith, Max Muncy. We just talked about his really bad numbers. Only a 7% swinging strike rate. If you only have a 7% swinging strike rate and you're taking on the LA Dodgers, good luck. Probably not going to go too well for you. So I don't think he's going to have a really fun night out there on the hill tonight. So I'm going to take the over 5.5 hits allowed for Roberto Castellanos. And that is my 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Superdraft tonight for these MLB player props. Guys, hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you haven't checked out the premium content packages, check those out. And if you haven't signed up for Superdraft, sign up today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first $25 deposit. Again, that is code KJK DFS, or you can click that link down below in the description. That'll shoot you on over to this page. Go ahead and click get offer and get that offer today, guys. So that's all for me in this one. Best of luck on your MLB player props, and we will see you in the next one.